I can. I was, so just real quick on me, I'm born and raised in New York, college out of New York. I was in the Navy for 20 years. I was a P3 pilot. I know Josh is down to VT28. I was at VT27. So
Yeah,
go Boomers,
yes,
right? And
remember
Josh
I
is
was
a
a
Ranger.
Boomer.
That's
I
all
was
right.
a Boomer for 30 years.
Hey, there you go. Cool. So we kind of crossed paths there, which is cool. I started real estate back in 2005 timeframe. Did some active stuff after a couple friends of mine got together and started talking about this crazy thing called real estate. I actively invested on some new construction properties right outside of Patuxent River, Maryland, which is in southern Maryland, and built 2 homes and got the idea of this, doing it, seeing it, tasting it, feeling it, and I really enjoyed it. I had some really good success on the active side, and I decided that I was going to stay in the Navy. We had a 3-year tour overseas to Naples, Italy, so I went there with my family. And a couple of my buddies got out, stayed in real estate, decided to invest. A lot of them were going into DC and then the Virginia and Maryland markets. So I had started investing with them passively. Gave them a good chunk of change, and I was getting a nice fixed return every year for about a 7 to 8 year span. I went to Corpus, back to Corpus as a department head and instructor pilot at VT27, and then came back to DC to finish out my 20 outside the Pentagon, working for the Navy staff. And while I was doing that, I was still investing. I was learning about it. And the nice thing was I wasn't directly involved in the operations, the management, the day-to-day stuff, but I was still involved in the projects. Obviously, my money was in there, so I wanted to make sure I knew what was going on. And I was getting, pro formas, and I was getting operating memorandums and equity funding requests. And I was going through those and doing the research on that stuff and learning the demographics, the markets, what operating expenses were, and how do you put together debt for the bank, and who's the construction guys here, and who's that contractor there. And I was learning all of this information, which was great. So when I got back to DC in 2011, I got through the Pentagon for the first year, which was really fun. And then in 2012, I got together with my financial advisor at the time, and I said, I'd like to set up a business that basically does what I did for the last 7 or 8 years, which is passively invest in real estate.